Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. So let's dive into a video pretty much addressing a lot of things across the board, what's happening, what's actually going on out there, and like usual, bringing you folks up to scratch. So before we jump into this, I really do want to thank everybody that supports the channels day in and day out. I really had to take some time for myself this morning to just sit and absorb everything that's happening around me and just take it in, take a breather, and just appreciate all of you folks, to be quite honest, because like I always say, without you folks, there's nothing, okay? There's no one to listen to the content, there's no one to watch it, there's no one to share it, there's no one to retweet it. So yeah, once again, huge thank you to all of you folks, and I hope you're having a lovely Thursday as it goes at the moment. So let's go through the prices of all three coins. Yes, that's right. I said all three coins because yes, we are going to be covering Terra Luna's price a lot of the time. And the reason why is because it's there, it's not going away. And it seems to do similar things as to what USTC and Luna Classic are doing. So it's always good to pay attention to these coins that are defying the bear markets and really making themselves known. So as you can see, we have really had a huge pump here over at USTC. We've come all the way up, we've come back down, consolidated, and now we have come back down for a retest, as to which we've bounced, and we are coming back up again now. And seeing this is healthy. Seeing people take profits during these times is even more healthier. Like, I can't explain that enough. Because of these healthy trades, so to speak, and these healthy corrections and things like that, it's good, because I said in my tweet yesterday, anything that goes vertically up will come vertically back down, and this is just the case around 95% of the time, I would say. Some coins do shoot vertically upwards and then maintain their position and hold, but there's all sorts of factors that come into play when that sort of happens, and we need to take a look at these coins and say to ourselves, well, why are they pumping? Okay, we don't actually know. So, and it's not, a lot of people will be like, well, it's FOMO's driving it, and we're just not seeing the holder increase. We're not seeing the whale buys. We're just not seeing all the normal things you should see during a FOMO event. And I was able to chart this pretty well with ApeCoin. We could see the ApeCoin holders increasing as we was leading up to that metaverse land sale grab event. We saw it picking up, and as soon as we hit that peak of the day of the sales, we saw the holders really rapidly drop off. So we do know that it does track things properly on the holder scale. Yes, it may be broken sometimes and so on and so forth, but you catch what I'm saying. So as to this going up and then coming back down, it is really healthy, folks. If you're holding for the long term, don't ever just sit and look at charts. That's probably, in my opinion, the worst thing to do, because you're holding for the long term, right? You're holding for 2-3 years down the line. Don't really need to watch the charts. So now moving to the, sorry about the plane passing over the house, folks. I've got the windows open because it's really hot here and again in the UK, but there's no sun. It's just humidity. So as you can see, Binance are still buying up like crazy. And a lot of people are saying to me, well, they're buying Anchor as well, Jay. And yes, they are buying Anchor as well, but just not a crazy amount. Now, they own just over 10% of the circulating supply of USTC, and they've got over 1/3 of the supply of Luna Classic. We also know there's another 1 trillion coins floating about in another series of wallets. I'm going to do an update on the money flow to show you folks that 1 trillion coins is still in there and it's still flowing, and we can still track it, which would be really good. I haven't done a money flow update for a while, and it's just because when I was doing them, I was getting a lot more questions from people regarding them because they didn't quite understand what was going on, which is understandable, because when you've looked at it like myself for so long, you start to see not what the average person sees. You start to see what your brain is telling you you're seeing, so to speak, from the facts. So moving over to the Terra Engineer, which I would normally show you folks the charts. Yes, that's right, it's down. And it being down is very, very suspicious, because it actually gives us a charting system for what they're doing. We can actually see it on an overall chart, how rapidly they're accumulating. Now, a lot of people was probably using that to see how rapidly they're accumulating. As to why it's down, we do not know. I have sent a query to this website to see if it is down. It's not down. There's nothing wrong with it. It just seems someone has removed some kind of part of a sequence for the website, and for that it's put it as 404 page not found. And this actually normally happens when someone deletes a web page. So as to what's going on with this, I do not know. It just adds more fuel to the fire that Binance really are up to something strange. And now this wallet is an exchange wallet, and I can't show you that anymore because yes, you guessed it right. It was on this screen that it showed us that it is actually an exchange wallet, not a user wallet or users. It said exchange. It had always said that. People had overlooked that. And it's pretty much proof in the pudding right there that it is the exchange's wallet. So as to them holding users' coins on there, we don't know if they do that or they don't do that. But we do know they hold their users' Bitcoins in cold storage. We do know that because they came out straight away and confronted that piece of information that was FUD in the end, according to Binance. So yeah, very strange. And remember, folks, this wallet has now moved 6.19 trillion Lunar Classic coins through this wallet itself, and it has sent 3.62 trillion of them back out. And a lot of people say, well, yeah, it goes down, but then it goes up a load. And when it goes, these moments when it goes down, I believe this is it funneling coins out of that wallet and then into that money flow that I'm tracking, because I'm slowly starting to see that it's not actually a trillion coins anymore. It's just over a trillion coins that are circulating. So yeah, it's very interesting as to how this is all unfolding and transpiring at the moment. And there's going to be a lot of stuff unfolding. A lot of people jumping on the media wave. A lot of people saying they're going to use Lunar Classic for something. And yeah, there's just so much stuff out there. People send me articles every day. I am looking into them. I do arrange interviews with these people, and I do bring them forth once I confirm with these people that their intentions are true, they're not bad, and if their projects do fail, which I shouldn't say that, but we do always need to look at the worst cases. How does this affect Lunar Classic as a coin? Okay, so it fails, we don't end up with the extra use case, we don't end up with the utility, and we don't end up with a burn initiative from that individual. Okay, so we're no better or worse off than we actually was if it does fail. Okay, cool. So what happens if it succeeds? Well, we get an extra utility, more burning, more utility. So it's win, like a huge win that side. And then for the loss for us is just, we just don't end up with that utility, and it's really not, it doesn't damage the brand. It doesn't damage the coin. It doesn't damage the price, so to speak. So yeah, it's all really good. And in my opinion, we're in a way better place than we was 3-4 weeks ago. So yeah, folks, let me know what you think about the Binance main withdrawal wallet and the Terra Engineer getting shut down. What do you believe about that? Do you believe that they've removed it? What do you think they're accumulating coins for? Do you believe there's something else, some other alter theory? What do you believe about these prices? Do you believe that this is all going to come crashing down like a house of cards? Do you believe that we're going to retest now and go back up for another run? Do let me know. Let me know if there's anything you want me to change with the format, the video's too bad, or just let me know, folks, okay? And like I always say, beware of scammers, doppelgangers. Anybody pretending to be me, anybody pretending to be HappyCattyCrypto can only be found in my Discord group, sorry, my Telegram group, and then the Terra Rebels Discord group. That's it. I'm not in any other groups, and this prevents anybody scamming or pretending to be a doppelganger, anybody pretending to be me. I will only ever be found in my own Telegram and Terra Rebels Discord. So yeah, stay safe out there, folks. Not financial advice, and I will catch you in the next one. Shloop.